Thank you for joining us today. My name is Jimmy, working with Sewer Diagnostics to provide a plumbing inspection for the property on Essex Street in Denver, Colorado. We're accessing the line through our 3-inch roof vent, which has allowed us to reach our city tap connection located in the front street. The tap connection, as we pull back, we'll see it appears initially to be in good condition. Does not show significant shift or flow restriction into the city side. Tap connection is functional at time of inspection. Pulling back the line slightly, we do see a joint connection here where some root intrusion is present. Based off root intrusion throughout the clay piping as well as scale buildup within the cast iron, we are going to recommend a cleaning for the line. Now, as we pull back through the line, we do see a few various cracks that do show root intrusion and some displacement of the clay wall. As a structural compromise, we will recommend these cracks for repair. First crack in the line is present here at about 68 feet in the piping. As we pull the camera back here, we'll see some of that shift to the pipe wall, as well as root intrusion, again indicating a structural compromise for repair. We see an additional crack in the line at about 66 feet. Visibility here is a little bit more difficult to confirm. However, from about the 9 o'clock position, counterclockwise towards the 6 o'clock position, we do see a small seam in the clay wall. We'll recommend that for repair as well. Some heavier root intrusion at that joint connection. Another crack at 53 feet, running completely around the pipe wall and showing a root intrusion at about the 8 o'clock position. Another crack that we're seeing that does not show as much shift or separation at about 45 feet. Several offsets at joint connections have also been noted throughout the line. Here we can see a shift where the piping section we're in has dropped and is allowing heavier root intrusion through. And our final crack is present here at about 37 feet. This is also where we transition from interior cast iron to exterior clay. Crack can be seen running from the 1 o'clock position clockwise to about the 5 o'clock position, and does show root intrusion and some displacement of the clay wall. So given the amount of cracks we're seeing throughout the clay section of the piping, we are going to recommend a replacement of the clay section of the line. That will take care of all of our cracks and fractures throughout the piping, as well as any offset joint connections where debris can be held and create a backup. Pipe bursting is recommended for this repair, as it will minimize trenching and take care of costs more efficiently. Completing our inspection and summarizing, we are going to recommend a replacement of the clay piping on the exterior of the property, from the cast iron transition to and including the city tap connection. For the interior piping, for some of that scale and grease buildup we saw, we are going to recommend a blade cleaning, most likely through either the crawl space or the main floor toilet. Thank you very much for joining us today again. My name is Jimmy for Essex Street.